Hello, everyone, and welcome to this. I think it will be a weekend vlog. Um, I'm sorry you haven't gotten a vlog in quite some time. I had them filmed, but I just haven't had a feeling to just upload them and anything like that. So I just decided that start fresh and yeah, so it will be kind of a fresh start. I don't know how long this will be. I have some plans this weekend. It's Friday, and yeah, I kind of have these tasks that I have been planning on using every single week, and I pulled one out on Monday, and it says read a book in a day. I don't know where that note went. But basically in here I have like read a book in a day, read 1,000 pages, read every single day, watch a movie every day, watch a TV show every day. So just a few things that I want to get better at and do. And for example, journal every day, upload a video every day. So if anyone kind of has any ideas on what I should put in here, you're welcome to leave a comment on things that you would think would be funny. If it's like read a genre for a week, or yeah, different types like romance, or like uh, bad boy romances, or LGBTQIA plus books for a week, and just things like that. And yeah, just like things, and I will think of things to come up with as well. And if you kind of want me to read a certain type of author or something, but for read a book in a day, I will read Fighting for Gemma. And this book is basically about these two parents. They wrote this book. They are called Susan Dorsey and Rob Edwards. It's written many, many years ago. Um, this one came out in 1995. Basically, it's about this girl, Gamma, and basically, she is the second daughter of Susan and Edward. No, by Susan and Rob, and they had one healthy daughter. But then Gamma, she is diagnosed with leukemia because there was this beach in England that was radioactive, and they didn't know about this, so she got leukemia, and it's kind of their fight for their daughter. So I have read this many years ago. Um, and it won't be a problem to read this in a day. It's 159 pages, and it's in Norwegian. This is one of the few Norwegian books that I have, and it will maybe take me maximum 3 hours to read this. So, yeah. This is for my Valentine's prompt to read a book that was gifted to me. Basically, this book I got from my mom. I wanted to read it, and yeah, I kind of never put it back, so it's kind of a gift. Um, so yeah, it's quite beaten up. Yeah, it's something. And then I have a few more books that I want to finish. I should start The Giver of Stars. I haven't started that yet, and it's 15 hours or something, so I should start listening to that a little. Then I also want to finish this book. I am on page 304, so I have like around 80 pages left, so I should finish that one quite fast. It's an easy read, you know. So basically, this is kind of a original novel series based on this TV show, and NCIS Los Angeles is one of my favorite TV shows, like crime shows. And so far, it's really good. They have captured kind of the main character's personal trait. And that is really good because they have very different personal traits. So it's good that they have captured that, you know. And yeah, I can't wait to finish it. I haven't kind of decided what to give it. Right now, I think it's maybe a 3-star. Not. I mean, it's good, but I kind of don't feel like I connect with it as much as I do with the TV show. And I mean, that is one of the problems with kind of reading books that are based around my favorite TV shows that I love very much. Because, I mean, I kind of haven't catched up with everything that is going on. I am on like 2 or something. I haven't watched much. I did keep up with it once, but right now I am on episode 3 in season 1 in NCIS Los Angeles. Because the thing is, I used to keep up, but I didn't, and now I have trouble finding where I can watch it. So, because I don't want to buy like DVDs from it, I wish I mean, obviously, in USA, I bet you can watch all seasons. Here in Norway, not so much. And I mean, I don't care if I need to buy things, like buy the season somewhere, but it's not even that here. So, and I have been looking everywhere, but yeah. And then I have a Game of Thrones. I am on page 408. I just need to see how many days it will take me if I read 50 pages, because I read 50 pages every day. So that will take me 7 days. Yes. So I will finish this one, I think, on the last day. But that is okay. I like to use my time on it. I mean, I know what's happening in here because I have seen the first season of this, and it's very much alike. I'm gonna say not the ages of this, though. And I mean, obviously, you don't get the ages in the TV show, but I mean, if you take Daenerys for one example, in the TV show, there is no way she's 13. And I mean, in this, she's 14 right now and pregnant. And then I'm like, I mean, it's not a problem, but it's weird, you know. 14 is too young. And I mean, I know what's going to happen, but I need to check out how old she is in that TV show, because she's at least 16 there. There's no way she's 13, because she doesn't look 13, you know? Let's see how old this says she is when it starts. I don't even know if it says anything. "23 in season 8. So let's say that it's a year each season. So a 15. Yeah, yeah, 15. I mean, fair enough. I have to say. So, I also have A Court of Mist and Fury. I have used so much time on this because I have been like not in the mood to kind of read, and yeah. So I'm on 300. I hope to like finish one of these and then read a little bit of this. And I still have a lot of books left. So I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done today. So yeah, I have spent like 15 minutes already just talking. So I am going to go. I have a few things to do, like go to the store and buy dinner for myself. buy some candy because it's weekend. So yeah, that is kind of what I am planning. I don't know what I will do tonight. I am on my own. My parents are going away to some friends of them for right now, like from 6, and they are home, I don't know. But it's okay. So I will update later, and just when I start to do something, it might be much later, you know. I also maybe should film a few videos, you know, because since I am alone, I'm not alone every single day, so it would be good to film a little bit, but I also need to read a lot. So I didn't read yesterday, and now I need to read at least like for almost 500 pages today, and that's a lot. And I mean 50, 100, 250. I need to. Then I have today's reading, and then I need to read some more. So, yeah, I don't know how that will go, but I will keep you guys posted. So it's like it's 5:40 at the evening, and my parents just left. I don't know when they will be home, but I guess throughout the evening they will return. So for the minute I am waiting for my dinner. I have chicken wings, and that is because I am really sick, and yeah, it's just really hard to do anything. So I have finished fighting, still fighting for Gemma. It took me a little bit more time than I thought it would, but that is because I fell asleep. I had like 4 hours sleep last night, so I needed it. But I finished it. I won't give it a rating because it's it's like I don't know what to call it. But I mean, it's non-fiction, like talking about someone's life, and I don't rate people's life. I have said that so many times. This book is very emotional. You know, because Gemma gets leukemia, and it's one of those leukemia types that are at this time very rare, and it's not much to do. So I mean, they don't know 100% why Gamma got this disease. But basically, in this book, the mother tells that she thinks they live near this nuclear like industrial place called Sellafield, and that is still up and running in some place in the northwest of England. And I mean, you never know where things comes from, so and yeah, it's not like a book I read a lot, but it's kind of heartbreaking. It must be like a parent's worst nightmare. But yeah, I have finished 150 pages today. So I should read some more. I think I will eat dinner first, just because I'm hungry. And then I haven't decided what I'm going to do after that. I should at least read my 50 pages in Game of Thrones and NCIS. And then I guess we'll see what's happening after that, because I don't have a lot of energy today, and I just need to do what I have the energy for every day. It's just how it is. And I think that is the reason why I haven't like uploaded any vlogs lately, because it's no fun when I just lay around doing nothing. That is all I do. That I guess I can put in my dinner and wait until they are done. So I will update later whatever I am doing later. So it's Saturday, and so far my reading is going okay. I am around halfway through where I should be today. I have to see. I mean, I should read. I had 275 pages, but that was from the 19th, and I didn't read on the 20th. So I should read a little bit more. I don't know how much reading I will get done, But I have done a little reading already today. So I have read my 50 pages in A Game of Thrones. I am on 504. Obviously, it will be like not too long before I am done. So I have around 5 days left of reading 50 pages from this. So far it's kind of a lot like the show. I know that a lot of people say that when you get further into this, you get kind of introduced to characters that are not in the TV show. So I can't wait for that. I mean, it is very slow, but I don't mind a slow book as long as it's interesting, and it really is interesting. And yeah, I mean, it's something different, you know. And yeah, I will definitely keep on reading these throughout the next days. If I am in the mood, I might read some more, but I kind of doubt it, you know, because it's so slow, and I just need shorter chapters to keep my focus on this book. I know that when I get to like the third book, it's, at least here in Norway and I guess all over Europe, they are divided into 2 books. So I guess that by that time I need to speed up my reading, or at least read my 50 pages every single day to finish it in a month. But we haven't gotten there yet. I also chose to pick up Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And I am already on 106. I loved this, and I think I will read 100 pages every day of this, just so I can take it all in. Definitely it kept my focus, and I just had to read it. But I just don't want to burn myself out with books, so yeah. I don't know what I want to do right now. I should read a little bit in One for the Money, which is my Goodreads winner prompt for my TBR, because I need to get it done, because obviously it's on my TBR, and I don't particularly love Kindle or ebooks, so yeah. And I still have some books left to finish this month, and it's 7 days left, and I definitely need to finish all of them. So I think I might read a little bit in One for the Money, and just so I get a little bit through that because I need to divide things into, yeah. So I guess I am going to do that and get back later. So it's Sunday, actually, and it's pretty early. It's like 10. And I know that I need to read at least just as much today. So I have to read at least 100 pages in what's the name again? One for the Money. So One for the Money has 352 pages. So I am on page 109. Here it says 312 pages, so they are a little bigger than the typical side says. So I'm hoping to get kind of a lot done with this. I mean, it does go quite fast just because they have the audiobook on Scribd, so I listen to it on Scribd while following along in the book, just because it just goes so much faster than I listen to it on triple speed and just follow along. So that is totally okay. At least 100 pages in that. And then I obviously need to read my 50 pages in A Game of Thrones. So I will be up to 550. So yeah, I know where we are at in this story, and I know that this last bit is going to be killing some of my favorite characters. But yeah. That is A Game of Thrones. It's so far I'm really enjoying it. Obviously I can't read more than 50 pages to keep my focus on this. And then I am also hoping to read another 100 pages in Strange the Dreamer, just so I get a little done. So I will get up to page 200. It will be good, because I want to be able to finish this by the end of the month. And I mean, it's 500 pages, so if I read 100 pages each day, it will take me 5 days. So hoping to read 100 pages in this. I have also started Everlast by Sarah Holland, and I am on page 106 there too. So I don't know, maybe I will gun for 100 pages in this too. That means it will take me 3 days to finish. So yeah, it's so far it's really interesting. It's something I at least haven't seen before. So basically Everlast is about jewels. And in this land, the rich, they can live kind of almost forever. They live for decades. Because they have this blood kind that when they put it in, they can live longer. However, the poor one, when they don't have enough money, basically what happens is that they drain their blood for payment, so they don't live as long. And basically, Jules and her father is behind on their payment, and Jules knows that her father don't have long to live, so she decides to start working at Everlast, where kind of the royal, not royal family, but where kind of a family called Gerling lives. And yeah, it's interesting. Definitely. So I want to try and read a little bit in this. Then we have 350 pages. And if I feel like reading more, I might read a little bit in A Court of Mist and Fury. I haven't read this one in so long, and I don't know, because I love it when I read it. And I need to finish this, because this is on my Bookable TBR. So I kind of need to finish, because I still have a 15-hour-long audiobook to listen to, which is The Giver of the Stars. And I need to listen to that, because that one is also on my Bookable TBR. And I also have a few questions that I need to answer on Weebybooking, because I need to be active there. So yeah, this is kind of the plan. Tomorrow at least I will start The Giver of Stars no matter what. So that means that the books are just like getting more and more and more and more. And you know, it is maybe like 9 hours of a audiobook that I need to listen to. That is over an hour a day right now. I don't know why I choose to not read them earlier, because I love audiobooks, and I don't understand why I don't listen to them. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I will read just yet, because I have some things that I kind of want to do before I start. But I will start at maybe like 12 to read. So I don't know which one I will start with. I think I will start with the Game of Thrones. Just, yeah. And also, I need to finish these books, because I still have Unravel Me to read. So yeah. And you know, that is 500 pages as well. So I need, if I'm going to read 100 pages of that, I need 5 days. So I need to finish one of them. Like One for the money, and then start Unravel Me. Because if I have 5 days, I can read 100 pages each day. So, I mean, it's starting to get a little stressful, you know, because I want to finish all of these before February is done. And I don't understand why I put so many books on when I know that a month is so short. And yeah. And I mean, there have been some days where I haven't been reading, and there you have my answer. I have like 5 days or something that I haven't been reading, and that is 5 days what I could have finished these books. But now I'm going to go. I'm rambling again. So it's the end of this reading vlog. It's Monday. So I just want to close up this vlog. So I can start a new one later on. First I have to read something, and I'm getting so stressed because I'm not in a reading mood again. I might read a little bit later. So. But I don't know if everything will go off the plan and I will finish all these books. But let's see at the end of this month. So right now I have this where I talked about it. I had read a book in a day, and I did that. I read Still Fighting for Gemma. But I want to choose one of these for next week, because I have someone that you kind of need to do things every day. So let's see what we get, and just, yeah. So I have it for sure. I don't think I will start my reading vlog today, so it's good to do it now. Okay, here it says finish at least 1,000 pages. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem. So finish at least 1,000 pages in this week, like next week's reading vlog for you. So that shouldn't be a problem. I think it's going to be good. So that was it for this week, or this weekend reading vlog, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, all the links are down in the description, and I will see you next time. Bye!